Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. This is a special day because I get to open up a uniquely special package for you. But before I do, first let me explain why I think this is one worth remembering. First off, we have been building massive Lego projects for over half a decade now, mostly Star Wars related. If you're a longtime subscriber to the channel, maybe you've seen our big AT-AT video. I'm excited to show off our amazing, not that AT-AT video.
I certainly wouldn't have expected from a
the other AT-AT video. Maybe you were partial to our Yavin 4 diorama update videos in the past.
Who like Star Wars came in here and we're just losing it over this diorama.
Or perhaps the Fig Scale Falcon, or Ghost, or Slave 1, maybe the Fig Scale Zeta class cargo shuttle, or Shuttle Tidarium, or maybe you've seen our Star Destroyer video. We repurposed some of those lights, or this Star Destroyer video, that he built it accurately, or this Star Destroyer video, and externally, or this Star Destroyer. Everyone, welcome or this Star Destroyer BrickVault in this video. All right, I think I've made my point somewhat. Cough, cough, still 20% off all instruction sales at the web store, BrickVault.toys, for the next few days if you're watching this video like right after it came out. Anyways, we've got the single biggest package that we have ever received at a single time right here in front of us. So this 20-pound package is more parts in one place than we've ever received. It's 13,961 pieces sent to us from one of the Bricklink stores in Hungary. It's the final package we need in order to get the huge Nebulon B micro scale model build started from the designer to impaired. And so out of 5 years of building massive projects, and we've got the biggest one on record for us, I was like, oh, this will be fun to actually open up on camera and show you guys what it's all about. I'm gonna take it to the Lightroom. So here is the package, 8.7 kilograms of Lego bricks, or just under 20 pounds of plastic. You can see it's a bit soft, probably from all the different transfers and depots it must have gone through to get here. The first protective layer of plastic wrapping needs to go first, so I probably should have used scissors here. Probably would have been a little easier. But after you get the top peeled away, you can take the whole thing off like removing a coat. Normally, I'd save larger cardboard boxes and just cut the tape ends to flatten them out. But in this case, this box is so beaten and so soft now that I don't think it would be a good idea to reuse it for basically any purposes. So we're probably just going to rip the whole thing apart. Inside was this little bit of safety packing here, but it wasn't really necessary or probably useful. You can see some grocery promo ads from Hungary. So now I know a loaf of bread is 349 Hungarian forint, or about 90 cents US. So jumping into the actual contents now. The first bit I pulled out is something like a multi-layered ammo belt of pieces. It just kept coming, and then I realized there were pages, quote unquote, of organized segments of bricks. I thought about separating them at first, but I realized maybe there isn't actually enough space on the table if I spread all of these different belts aside. I somewhat feebly now attempt to slowly remove the individual packages of bricks, but that method was given up on pretty quick, so let's just dump the whole thing out here. After everything is somewhat laid out on the table, you can see a couple of sweeps go by and try and spread things out for you. And this is about as clear a view I could get for you for 14,000-ish, fairly well organized and separated Lego bricks. We were pretty darn lucky to get these pieces at the cost we paid, while the store still bothered to separate the pieces. Not every vendor does this, and the pre-separated pieces will save us a couple hours for sure of build prep for the Nebulon B, because we do definitely want to have everything organized before we start a massive project like this. I made the order and knew what was coming, so nothing is technically a surprise here, but seeing all the pieces spread out was still extremely impressive. The order consists of almost 600 different lots or different types of pieces. There are hundreds of different types of specialty pieces in all the different categories you can think of for bricks. 1,000 Technic axles are included. 1,000 plus different brackets are included, and over 3,000 different kinds of plates. And these parts, together with the other bin of Lego pieces we already have for the Nebulon B, will be enough to complete this massive model and also give us a ton of extra pieces needed to build out future projects as well. Often I order enough pieces or just enough pieces for the individual model I'm working on, but this store, this vendor for BrickLink that we got the parts from, had such good bulk prices that it was actually a little cheaper to order an extra several thousand bricks from them than to order less pieces from another place. So in case you were wondering why I got a package for 14,000 bricks in order to build a model that's only around 10,000 parts to complete, that's the reason why. BrickLink doesn't always work out that way, but we got really lucky this time around. It'll go through all the final checking and testing that we do, and eventually we'll have a promo video for it, and it'll go into a giant display case that's just behind the camera that I'm talking to you now. So it's going to be part of a huge Rebel fleet, and I mean, understandably, the big, juicy eye display piece that all the other ships kind of wrap around. So that was it for this gigantic package. I hope you enjoyed this little video for you. Remember, if you're watching this within a first couple of days of this video getting launched, the 20% off instruction sale for the web store is still happening. It's going to be ending at the end of Cyber Monday 2022, whenever you watch this video. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.